AriesAlchemist for another general tarot reading. This is going to be for my water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Ooh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and Saturn. I've never isolated a Saturn sign, so I don't know why that was necessary for this video, but if you're a water Saturn, this is for you, okay? Okay. This is not going to be for any particular amount of time or on any topic in particular. It's literally just what is Spirit going to tell you right now. And we'll pull a few cards from each deck. Okay, I feel like I should pull one more of these actually. But starting with my favorites, the African American Tarot deck. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Judgment card, Three of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Empress both in reverse. So for you guys, there's a lot of big things going on because we got three major arcanas. Has to do with your thought process though, because we got two swords in reverse. So with this Nine of Swords in reverse in particular, it's letting you know that you don't have to be as careful as you have been. Everything really does happen for a reason, so there's not too many missteps that you can even make. So don't be too hard on yourself because you're going to be judged either way, okay? Now, we have mostly learned, most of us, many of us, I don't know if it's most, that judging people is bad, but judgment has more to do with like making a very educated guess. Like, for everything that you have learned in your life up until this point, does the things this person do make sense? Is it wise for you to be around this person, yes or no? Like, that type of judgment is necessary. So again, with both of these cards, you don't have to be super careful as long as you do have sound judgment. If you don't feel like you have sound judgment and discernment, pray for that. Prayer is always going to be your strongest form of magic. I do see with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, you are moving out of a state of heartbreak and into a state of fellowship. So it's like maybe you have friends that did you dirty before. You're understanding now that this wasn't personal against you. It's just something that had to happen for whatever reason. And you are able to meet people that have a kind heart, that are more like-minded. With the Magician and the Empress both in reverse, I'm seeing that for whatever reason you're feeling a little bit insecure right now, as if you don't have the tools to live your best life. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you do. You absolutely do. Maybe you just have not uncovered those tools within yourself yet, but they're there. They're there. I promise you. Something from this deck. Let's see, Spirit. What do you want to tell the folks? What do you want to tell folk in them? Ooh, Four of Pentacles, Justice. Too many cards fell, so we're not going to count those. The Star, more major arcanas. This is a monumental time in your life. Like, this is leading up to your glory days. Nine of Cups in reverse. One more. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm seeing that you are moving out of a state of recklessness, though. You were being a little bit immature before, so most people that you meet, they're a mirror. Really everybody, but a mirror in different ways. It's not always as linear as we think. So maybe you keep meeting liars. That doesn't automatically mean that you're a liar. It might mean something more of like you don't have strong enough boundaries or you need to work on your discernment. So this is letting you know though that you're moving out of a space where you're just doing stuff all willy-nilly, and you are willing to cultivate better judgment now. So that's absolutely going to work in your favor. So you have the Star in Justice, because I do see some hope being restored. Once you do get out of the mindset of what I do doesn't matter, and you understand that you do have some internal locus of control, you're able to meet and find people that really are more like-minded and that will do you good. They will do you justice and things like that. This Four of Pentacles is letting you know that you would do well to save your energy though. Once you realize what's really been going on and you peep game, it's saying that you don't have to backtrack and cuss these people out or try to get any type of revenge or something like that. Save that energy, transmute it into something more positive so that you can just move forward. Your spirit team will take care of those people. There's nothing additional that you need to do except for let the past be in the past. And it was 444 on the timer when I said that. You are protected, so don't backtrack just because you got new information. It's already taken care of. Crystals that will help. We got golden topaz, green aventurine, and the air, which is not a crystal, it is just air. But with the air, that's just like how he had all those swords in the beginning. It's just letting you know, like, to cultivate a better mindset, see things from a higher perspective. You can absolutely do that. And then golden topaz and green aventurine. I don't know how to say that, okay? I'm doing my best here. But these are letting you know that you do have enough faith and you will have good luck so that you can attract better people. Because I know even for me, like, back in the Disney, meeting so many like kind of ain't shit people at once, it makes you feel like maybe nobody is good. Maybe I'm the last one standing. I really don't know. But that's letting you know that you can have faith that that was just kind of a little rough patch. A rough patch that you needed. But you can rest assured that you will find better quality people. They are out there. And they're actually not that hard to reach. Because the more you allow yourself to transform and become the best you, the easier it's going to be for you to find those people. Because then y'all will finally be on the same wavelength. Some affirmations to help you out. You have, I am a creator of all things good and positive. Keep telling yourself that. That citrine crystal is going to help you with that as well. That confidence and that joy to radiate sunlight from you so that you really can see that the good things happening in your life, you've attracted that. So you can keep building that momentum and keep it up. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. If you're not you as a whole in public on purpose, how do you expect to find people that are like you? They're going to be like the you that you pretended to be, which isn't sustainable. And then they're just going to be upset and let down once they find out who you really are. So being your authentic self is like a major key for you to find good quality friends or a good quality partner, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever you're trying to attract. I am resilient and I am love and I receive love. Again, all that stuff happened for a divine reason that helped you grow into the beautiful human that you're becoming. Now it's time to focus on the love. Through love, all things are possible. God is love. Embody love. Love is real. Unconditional love is real. I can promise you that. Something from the Moon Oracle, which right now we have a full super moon in Aquarius, which is also giving you the idea that it's time for you to focus on you. What do you need to let go of? What are your insides saying to you? Those are good things to do right now if you're still watching this in the full moon energy. At the very end of the month, we'll also have a full moon in Pisces, another super moon, which is all about letting go of ideas that don't serve you. So this is a great month for you to be transforming into your best self and meeting new people, if we're being honest here. Because also with Neptune in retrograde in Pisces, this is like when people can't help but to really be themselves. They might try to sneak in, do whatever here and there, but at the end of the day, like, it's going to be so apparent. And it's time. It is time for them to face their truth by the end of this month. Expect powerful change. A new start is coming. Be bold and make the first move. These all have very, very similar energy. You have to take that initiative. Be bold and make a first move. I was actually talking about it in therapy today, like about getting out there and meeting new people. And he was just saying, if you don't have a plan ahead of time, it's probably not going to work, or you're just going to keep pushing it off. So what I personally did is I decided the next 5 places that I go, I will intentionally talk to at least one person. Now, I'll say hi here and there. I'll smile at people. I'll wave and all that cute shit, but I do not be trying to make friends for real. But in order to grow and to make sure that you really grew the way that you thought you did, you got to test it. You got to get out there and meet new people. So I challenge that for you guys too, or some version of that for yourself. Like, be bold and make the first move. Do something where you're forced to get out there and really meet people to see if you've healed the way that you think you did. Or if you do end up getting triggered, that's totally fine too, because you need to experience that and understand that that trigger's still there for you to still work to heal it. Something from your ancestors, the ones who love you, want to see you happy, healthy, paid, and protected. What do they have to say about this? Huh? We got Align Your Life, Mentacon, The Ever Unfolding Rose, No, and Mirror. So So what else in your life needs aligned? You're doing a great job healing, friend, and I am so freaking proud of you. I really hope that you're proud of yourself. But healing is a never-ending journey. So there's still something that you can do. Think about what that thing is so that you actually do it. You still got some transforming to do. This is letting you know that you are one of the original light workers. A lot of times you just go through darkness in order to make the light within you even brighter. Because if you don't parlay with your dark side every now and then, it actually will dim your light. A lot of people think it's best to suppress all the darkness within them, but that's actually counterintuitive. Well, it's counterintuitive to do the right thing, but like as far as logic goes and the laws of the universe, the way it really works, it's actually counterintuitive to try to suppress those things, because this is just going to seep out when you don't want it to, in a way that you don't want it to, that could possibly be irreversible and really hurt you. So remember that you are a light worker, but to really get to the light and have it illuminate as bright as possible, you got to parlay with the shadow self too. The ever unfolding rose is reminding you that everything really is happening for you and not to you. 99.99999999999 repeated percent of everything really does happen for a divine reason. Now, we do all have free will. It was also 11:11 on the timer when I said that. Confirmation. Now, we do all have free will, so very seldomly something will happen that could not be predicted. But it's so rare, you almost never have to worry about that. Most of the things, possibly everything in this particular lifetime, is happening for your greatest good, even if it doesn't feel good, because that doesn't mean it's all peaches and cream. I can tell you that right now. You also have no. They're saying you're going to know what this no is about. Some persistent question that you've been asking is going to be different for most of y'all, so I ain't even going to throw out a scenario for you to be like, nah, that can't pertain to me. It does. There's a no for you hanging in the balance, and you know what it is, friend. So don't you dare. Don't you do it. I'm telling you. And then mirror, again, this is just about highlighting your triggers. You're not going to know whether or not you really healed that trigger if you don't get yourself out there and meet new people. Because a lot of times the same old people that we already knew, they just want to see us happy. And their idea of that is to lie in ways that they think will make us feel good. So they're not going to tell you, like, actually, friend, you need to go back to the drawing board, if I'm being honest. Some of your friends will do that. The ones who really, really do love you unconditionally will do that. But still, like, most of human nature is to be conflict averse. And so if they think it's going to hurt your feelings or something like that, they don't want to deal with that shit. So they're not going to tell you. So it's really best for you to go out and meet new people right now. Something from your spirit guides. Let's see what they have to say. Meet, meet, meet. Spiritual warrior. Ooh. I love that card, especially right now during Leo season, because it has the lion right in front, letting you know that you are powerful. You are the king of the jungle. You are the person that can command what goes on in your universe. Again, you know, not everything is within our control, but do control the controllables, okay? Everything's not out of your control either. And this is reminding you of that. Number 10, it's saying that that's how you're going to end up being complete. Manifest your dreams. Fire signs got this too, and it was a daily oracle. So this is really letting people know right now, as you ditch the illusions, the things that you believed that are not true, replace them with things that are true, that you really do want, because you will be able to manifest them. The time is right. And then ascension flames. This is, again, just about your growth. Healing is a never-ending journey. Growing is a never-ending journey. There is so much in the world to know that you will never know everything. So there's always something to work on. Let's get some stuff from this action deck. Which actions can you take, friend, that will help make things better for you? Strengthen your gifts. That gift of discernment. Face your shadow. I was just saying that. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Grieve your losses. Be decisive. I'm feeling one more. Oop. Take the lead. That's just like that. Be bold and make the first move card. Strengthen your gifts. Again, this is all about using your discernment. Judging people appropriately. Okay? Facing your shadow. You can't step all the way into the light until you understand what's in the darkness. I'm telling you that right now. And if y'all need me to explain more about what your shadow self is and what shadow work is, because I be assuming people know a little bit for them to stumble upon me. But if y'all need me to put you on game, just let me know and I'll make a podcast out of that, okay? I promise. You can promise. Grieve your losses. Sometimes, even though we understand at this point that somebody isn't good for us, we might still have very fond memories with them, and we might wish we could go back to those days. That's okay, and it's totally normal. You do have to actually schedule time to properly grieve those relationships. That doesn't make you weak, I promise you. Even if you cry, even if you kick and scream like a toddler, if that's what you need to do, you can do that. You ain't even gonna tell nobody, okay? I won't tell nobody, I promise. But do that for you, please. Be decisive. Make sure that you do want to grow. I used to think everybody wanted to do better. If you knew better, you do better. Some people absolutely know better and they don't give a fizz-nighty, okay? You can decide if you want to be that person or not. It really is up to you. I'm not going to say I'm not going to judge you, because I just might. I think it's very weird to know better and decide not to do better when we know the karma is real. But what you think of you is more important than what I think of you, because chances are I don't even know you for real. I might know like 5 of y'all that's watching this. Everybody else just happened to find me. So what you think of yourself is what matters most. And that's why you can decide what you want to do with your life. Okay? Take the lead. Again, be bold. Make the first move. Come up with a plan to actually get out there and meet these people so that you don't keep putting it off. Because you're never going to know if you really grew if you don't allow yourself the chance to prove it to yourself. Okay? Let's end this off with some cannabis oracle. These are all major arcanas, okay? These are the big daddies. You have the Emperor and the Strength card. A hybrid, which is White Widow, and Indica, which is Blueberry. That makes me think of that Blueberry Yum Yum song by Ludacris, okay? But the Emperor, it says embrace your authority and leadership skills. So again, taking the lead, being bold, and making the first move is what you need to do here. Strength. You will receive what you deserve, and it's letting you know that karma is fair, okay? I'm not going to geek out this time. And it's 11:11 on the actual clock right now, too. I hope that didn't cut off my voice, because if so, at least it happened at the end. But I'm going to just keep going just in case. Y'all know I don't know how to edit videos, so it's what it is. But you also have the Strength card. Again, it says karma will fulfill itself, okay? You will receive what you deserve. If that makes you feel uneasy, that's because you know you've been doing dirt and you deserve dirt. You won't get what you deserve. But baby, if you have been honest-hearted, doing your best out here, doing right by people, secretly wishing good on people, you will also get what you deserve. It might not be linear. Like if you give Jake $5, he may never give you your $5 back. That's on Jake, okay? Don't worry about what Jake is doing, okay? Because karma is fair. But Susie might come along and be like, you know what? I like your face, friend. Here's $10. That's how that works, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. If anything at all resonated, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm back to breaking it down by the elements eventually when I can do this more full-time, because y'all know I got a couple other businesses, okay? I got to pay the rent or whatever. But when I can start doing this full-time, I'm going to go back to, you know, Aries gets their own, Taurus gets their own, Pisces gets their own, so forth and so on. So subscribe so that you are able to catch all those. Needed messages. You need these messages, friend. That's what I'm here for. If you would like to know what exactly is going on in your personal life, maybe only half of this resonated and you need more information, you can book a personal reading with me through the link in the description. I also got products and I got rituals going. With that, I bid you all adieu.